What's going on, guys? In today's video, I'm going to talk about 3 failures that I had when running a clothing brand. These are 3 things that I think you should not do when running a clothing brand, and these 3 mistakes that I made over my year, just due to lack of education and just a lack of business knowledge in general. If you haven't already, just please subscribe to this channel and like this video. I'm excited about the content that I'm going to be putting out over the next couple weeks, and let's get into it. Number 1, having a bad tech pack. One of the biggest mistakes that I made when running my clothing brand, this is back in high school, is I placed an order. I think it had to be maybe 100 to 120 shirts, and I was using a manufacturer from Pakistan, and this is after I did my first drop. In my first drop, I just used a local manufacturer, a local screen printer, just to sell those shirts, and those shirts did extremely well. So I kind of wanted to expand and kind of make my product a little bit better. So I wanted to work with manufacturer. I wanted to have custom neck tag. I wanted to have a custom size chart, and I wanted to do things just a little bit better and a little bit more high scale. But what I failed to do is know all the details about a tech pack, and know all the details about the different stuff that I wanted this shirt and this piece of merchandise to have. So when you're starting a clothing brand and you want to use a manufacturer, make sure you're being as detailed as possible in your tech pack. So that's either your GSM, that's your different colors, that's whether you want a drawstring, you want zippers, all that different stuff, your materials, the kind of print that you want to do, whether it's print, whether it's embroidered, whether it's screen print, whether it's DTG, whether it's puff print, all that different stuff needs to be detailed in your tech pack, as well as your sizing chart, having everything exactly how you want it. If you don't, it will result obviously in a mishap like I had. I had all these products come where everything was messed up, the sizing was messed up, and I literally had only maybe 5 shirts out of all the shirts I had that were able to sell. So it was a big waste of money. So I would definitely recommend looking into that, whether it's a YouTube video, TikTok, about tech packs and how to put them together, and make sure you have all the details that you need. Number 2, thinking too local. So one of the biggest misconceptions I had when running my clothing brand, this was over a 3-year span. It was through, I started my senior year of high school, through my prep year, and then my freshman year of college when I kind of started to dwindle down and I kind of stopped doing it. And what I kind of saw was I was thinking way too local. I was thinking about the people that knew me, my family, my friends, and the people around the church that were buying from my faith-based brand. And I wasn't really thinking about the rest of the population. I wasn't thinking about the millions in the world that could enjoy my product, that might like my products and like my designs. And I was thinking so locally. And today's a little bit different with you have TikTok where you can blow up and people around the world can see your product, and you have a little bit more exposure. But there's definitely ways for me at that time to market better and have people from different regions, different parts of the country, different parts of the world see my product, and I just wasn't thinking that way. So something that you need to really make sure you're thinking about is thinking about the rest of the world. Don't just think about your close-knit group and the people obviously that are going to support you, because they're going to support you for maybe those first couple of drops, but they're not going to buy every product that you put out. So you can't only depend on the people that are just close to you and the people that are around you. You got to think about the rest of the world and the people that will like your product, that will see your product and will buy your product. So definitely do not think too local. Number 3, not reinvesting. One of the dumbest things I could have did, when running my brand, was just not reinvesting my money. I was young, and I was just a little bit excited. I had a little bit of cash in my hand, a little bit of cash in my accounts, and I was stupid. I wanted to buy different things like shoes and clothes and different stuff like that I wanted to spend money on, and it hindered my growth for my business, because by the time I got to my next drop and I wanted to put out these products with these different details and stuff like that, I just didn't have enough capital to do it. And every drop you want to kind of get better, especially in your growing years. That first drop might be good, but that next drop you might want to invest into other things like custom neck tags, or maybe hang tags and stuff like that, and different mailing and shipping things that you might want to add just to show your company and show the growth that you have. And if you don't have that money to reinvest back into that, you're not gonna be able to grow at the pace you want to grow at. So definitely be smart with your funds. Make sure you have a budget. Make sure you have everything in order for a scalable growth. So that's definitely something that I think is really important. And those are 3 of my biggest failures and things that I think that I did wrong over those 3 years. I hope this helps you. I hope these are tips that you might already known, or tips that can help you. That's something that you've learned today. I'm definitely excited about some more videos that I have to be putting out within the next coming weeks. So make sure you subscribe and like this video.